For decades, Oprah Winfrey has been the queen of daytime television, a billionaire mogul, cultural icon, and one of the most influential women in the world. But lately, whispers have turned into headlines, and fans are starting to worry. Behind the glamorous smile and the powerful brand, things aren't looking good for Oprah. And what's happening now will leave you speechless. For more than 40 years, Oprah Winfrey has been America's confidant, the woman who turned emotional honesty into an empire. From the Oprah Winfrey Show to her OWN network, she built a career on empathy, inspiration, and connection. But beneath the success story lies a side of Oprah's life the public rarely sees, one filled with health scares, career setbacks, and personal battles that even the most powerful woman in media couldn't control. That it all began when Oprah shocked fans by stepping away from her talk show empire in 2011. After 25 years of hosting one of the most successful television shows in history, she launched her own network. Expectations were sky high. But almost immediately, the network struggled. Ratings were low, shows were canceled, and critics wondered if Oprah's magic had finally faded. She admitted later that launching OWN was the hardest thing I've ever done. It nearly broke her spirit and her finances. But that was only the beginning. In the years that followed, Oprah began facing a series of health challenges that she could no longer keep private. The woman who once seemed unstoppable confessed to suffering from severe thyroid problems and dangerous fluctuations in her weight. At one point, she revealed she was terrified after doctors warned her of potentially life-threatening complications. "I thought it might be the end," she said in a candid interview. And while she's always been known for her openness, Oprah's recent appearances have sparked concern among fans. Many noticed her looking frail and tired, leading to rumors about her health. Oprah addressed the speculation directly, admitting she's been struggling with fatigue and stress from overworking herself for decades. "I've carried the weight of the world for so long," she confessed. "Sometimes you don't realize how heavy it is until it nearly crushes you." Adding to her worries are the shifting tides of fame and controversy. In recent years, Oprah has found herself under intense public scrutiny, particularly after high-profile interviews and accusations of favoritism in Hollywood. Some former fans have accused her of being out of touch, while others have targeted her for supporting controversial figures. For someone who built her empire on compassion and connection, the backlash has been painful. Behind closed doors, those closest to Oprah say she's been reevaluating everything: her career, her legacy, even her friendships. The woman who once filled arenas with cheering fans now spends much of her time quietly at her California estate, focusing on her health and reflecting on the cost of her fame. "You can have everything," she once said, "but it doesn't mean you have peace." What truly shocked fans was a recent revelation that Oprah had been quietly battling a serious internal health issue for years, something she chose to keep private until now. Though details remain scarce, insiders say the struggle has forced her to slow down and reconsider her famously demanding lifestyle. The once unstoppable mogul is learning what it means to be vulnerable, to admit that even Oprah Winfrey is human. Still, if there's one thing the world knows about her, it's that she doesn't stay down for long. Those who've worked with Oprah say that despite everything, she's as determined as ever to keep inspiring people. Only this time, she's doing it differently. She's focusing less on empire building and more on purpose, using her voice to advocate for health, self-worth, and mental balance. Fans may be worried, but Oprah's story has always been one of resilience. From her impoverished childhood in Mississippi to becoming one of the most powerful women on earth, she's faced adversity before, and every time she's come back stronger still. As she faces this new chapter, it's clear things have changed. The unstoppable force of television's golden era is finally confronting her limits. And for millions of fans who grew up watching her, it's hard to see. So yes, things aren't looking good for Oprah Winfrey right now. But if history has taught us anything, it's that when life knocks her down, she doesn't just rise, she transforms. Whether this is the beginning of the end or the start of another remarkable comeback, only time will tell. For now, one thing's certain: behind the smile and the success, Oprah Winfrey is fighting battles few ever imagined. And once again, she's reminding us what it truly means to be human.